Good evening. We're talking today about main idea. Main idea tells what something is mostly about. All stories have a main idea. A story could be a poem, a song, a movie, a TV show, comic strips, books, even magazine stories. Main idea is not just retelling the story. That is a summary. For example, what's the main idea of this picture? They look kind of scared, and the water's almost up to the top of their pants. I would say there's flooding. That's what this picture is mostly about. How about this picture? What's the main idea of this picture? Yep, Enos wins the race. This is obviously a track race, and she won. How about the main idea of this picture? The little boy and girl seem hurt. I don't know, maybe they fell down or crashed into each other while they were running. I don't know those specifics, but main idea is what it's mostly about. Main idea tells the most important idea of a text. The word text just means written words. So this is a simple paragraph. I'll read it for you. Sandhill cranes in northern Canada migrate to warmer climates in the fall. The birds fly thousands of miles during their travels. Many sandhill cranes travel to the Gulf Coast of the United States. Some travel as far south as Mexico. So, what might the main idea of this paragraph be? Well, you have to ask yourself, what is it mostly about? Well, it's about some birds, and it's about their migration. And then it gives specific details about where they go. The main idea is that mostly about piece. It's not the little details. So in this paragraph, our main idea is right here. Sandhill cranes in northern Canada migrate to warmer climates in the fall. That is the main idea. These other sentences are supporting details. I used to tell my third graders years ago that main idea, if you were going to keep score, most of the sentences would be about that one thing. That's how I know this is the main idea, because the second sentence is about that. The third sentence is about that. And the last sentence is also about this. So in this paragraph, the main idea was found in the first sentence. Where is the main idea found in the text anyway? Could be the first sentence, like my sandhill crane example. Might even be the last sentence. Sometimes it's not even really written in the text at all. It's just kind of inferred, which means you have to figure it out. So ask yourself, what's the most important idea? Here's another paragraph we can practice on. I'll read it again. Why bats can fly in the dark. Sometimes people say that someone who doesn't see well is as blind as a bat. Bats are not really blind, however. Most of them have tiny eyes that cannot see very well in the dark. So bats rely on their ears to see at night. Bats make high squeaking noises as they fly. These sounds spread out through the air like waves. When the sounds hit an object, they bounce back as echoes. The bat's large ears easily pick up the echo sounds to locate objects in their path. This is called echolocation. Bats use echolocation to hunt and to avoid bumping into things in the dark. So in this paragraph, we still need to find what is the main idea. Sometimes our title will help us a little bit, but we're trying to find where the main idea is located. Could be the first sentence. Sometimes people say someone who doesn't see well is as blind as a bat. Well, if that's my main idea, all of these other sentences need to be about this one. I don't think that one's it. Could be my last sentence. Bats use echolocation to hunt and to avoid bumping into things in the dark. I think that might be it, but let's check. Echolocation. The first sentence, that's not really about that. The second sentence, that's not really about it. Most of them have tiny eyes that cannot see very well in the dark. We're kind of talking about how they see. So bats rely on their ears to see at night. There's one for echolocation. They use their ears for that. Bats make high squeaking noises as they fly. There's number 2 for echolocation. These sounds spread out through the air like waves. There's number 3. It's telling me how echolocation works right now. When the sounds hit an object, they bounce back as echoes. 4 sentences. For my last main idea here. The bat's large ears easily pick up the sounds to locate objects in their path. 5 sentences about echolocation. This is called echolocation. Well, obviously that one counts. So are most of the sentences about echolocation? Yes. Then we just figured it out. This is my main idea. So, to find main idea, check the first sentence, check the last sentence, and then ask yourself, is this what the paragraph is mostly about? You've got it. We'll do some practicing later.